Hi everybody, it's Christina here and welcome back to my channel. This time I'm actually here for bills. I'm here to focus on bills. I'm here to show you guys everything that we do. I no longer work. It's just my husband. He gets paid twice a month. He gets the same, around the same every time. They are getting their bonuses a little bit early, and this time they went through so many different changes of who's in charge that nobody's bonus was as good as they had last year. But it's okay. So we are setting up my husband for success because he wants to take over paying bills because I have something happening that is going to keep me pretty busy over the next couple of months, hopefully. So I'm going to show you how I kind of set up it first. I put his Christina's Survival Guide to Paying Bills. I did do passwords. I'm not going to show you any of those, of course, for obvious reasons. And then I did, when bills are due. For example, I put phone, what our bills are, which, honestly, it's funny because some of these we don't actually have anymore. Because I was planning on letting him take this over, a long time ago, and that never happened, so I need... Okay, so we do actually still have our mortgage. We have our phone, Samsung, his car, Summit, Energy, Optimum, our water. I actually do not have any Best Buy, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that off because I'm going to put paid off out to the side. And that's just to let him know it is paid off. My Capital One is not. Progressive is not, but it is $1,200. So his Capital One is paid off. His Care Credit is not because he got LASIK done, and that costs about almost $5,000, honestly. So I think it did. I have My Burial. We do pay for Spotify monthly, but we just ended up going up because it went up. We had I don't know why Spotify went up. It just did. Okay, on to page 2. My Lowe's is actually paid off. My Kohl's is paid off. His solar is not paid off. His burial. And then we do have a Lending Point loan because we needed something to, just because everything in mine was paid off, and that one I'm going to, I was just, it's just extra money in the bank. Okay, and it wasn't for a lot, so I can pay it off within the next couple of months. Alright, so paycheck options. I was nice, and I gave him options. So the bottom part, I'm not going to show you guys right now because it does have some sensitive information. But he has his check, and then he has his drill check. I wanted to make sure... I don't know how others do it, where they split it up and they take they save house for each one. My bills, the way I do them, it does not work for me like that. So we do our house, and at the end of the month, we always have, I think there's 6 certain bills that we have to pay: house, car, or his car, solar panels, his burial, my Lending Point, my Capital One, and Samsung. Okay, but this one, so here's my house, here's the truck, his solar, his burial. My daughter's school is $160 a week, so we're trying to pay a little bit ahead each time. He's the only one really driving, so we get $80 for fuel. This is only for 2 weeks, so we can do it. We're making my Lending Point payment. We're making a payment to my Capital One. I am making an extra Lending payment. I have $200 to go shopping because I am going shopping with my sisters and my mom on Saturday, and then we are putting $500 into savings. So this check is a little bit bigger just because simply he does have his bonus on this check. Normally, his check is around $1,500 a paycheck, but the thing that really gets him is that he pays $1,200 a month for insurance. So, they rob us of insurance. then on our next one, which I need to fill out for him, I don't know my energy bill yet, so I haven't filled that out. I don't know our summit bill. I always put the due dates and whether they're auto drafted for him. We have to pay our Optimum, his care credit, our Verizon, of course fuel, my daughter's school, Spotify, my Capital One. We're doing an extra payment. We had to pay for my burial, lending points, savings. I'm giving my husband some play money. We're putting some money into our vacation savings. And then we are paying for Samsung, which that's both our phones. We didn't order it through our phone plan. We actually, because mine could not get the phone that I wanted, which was the Z Fold 4 at the time. And I really wanted it, and I wanted it in the maroon, burgundy. I think it's burgundy or something. I don't know, purple. I can't remember what color. But that's kind of how we split it up between the two checks. We always have the certain ones at certain times. I do love the months that he gets 3 checks, which are very rare. I think December is one of them. He'll get 3 of them, and that just... it's great because that last check has nothing. It is just free money to either put in the bank or to put wherever we want. So, that's kind of how I do bills. Right now, I'm not really worrying about my budget binders. I am going to have him added in, but when I get more hands-on with the budget binders, when I take over and hopefully get what I need done. I will tell you guys it soon, I promise. If you want to make any guesses of what possibly could be going on with me, then leave it down below. And if somebody guesses it correctly, I will definitely tell you guys. So, but that's just how I do bills. This works for me, having set when I'm going to pay what. It does not work for me and my husband to save for each bill like individually, because when we do, we end up spending it on like anything other than what we should have spent it on. So that's just how it works for us. You know, if it works for you that way, good for you. I wish I had your strength. I just don't. I'm waiting and hoping to see if my energy bill is not in yet. Ugh, I hate this because I just want it to like tell me when my bill is due. It also looks like I'm going to have a very high electric bill again. When I say high, okay, it's not, the highest that we had was like $100, which isn't bad. But when you add in our solar panel payments, it kind of is. Nope. So that's not even due till the 28th. What? Okay, anyway, that's how I bill. I will try to have my husband, if you guys like the bill videos. I do kind of want to get him more involved, so I'm going to ask him to sit down and bill with you guys over the next couple of months. And then that's just kind of how we do it. I didn't write down his check amount because I already forgot what his check was, which is on me. But he like told it to me in passing, so... yeah. Anyway, I love you guys. That is all that I have for bills right now. But if you have any questions, leave them down below. I will answer them. And I love you guys. Bye.